Move in with me.
What? You need to go to school. That's what your mother wants.
Be a man. You need to work.
You need to man up. I mean, you've been staying with your moms for how long? Come on, man, it's downtown.
What up, guys? Frazier here with Complex News, and today we are joined by Joshua Jean-Baptiste and Edson Jean, co-creators and stars of the new show, Grown. First of all, congrats.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
The word of mouth so far has been pretty great.
Yes, so many notifications on my phone. It's great. It's great.
We had Ben Affleck be like, yo.
I saw that. You got Batman out here.
Yeah, right? Yo, Batman talking about
Yeah, Batman's the big homie, you know, whatever. No big deal.
So what's your log line for the show if you had to describe it to someone on the street?
Two Haitian American cousins are forced to live together to try to figure out how to be a man.
What are the influences that kind of come into the humor and the overall presentation? Because on some part, the most important thing about this is it's a story we haven't seen before, or at least not enough.
We pull from things that subconsciously we might not realize we pull from, but we definitely like pulling humor from real life situations. Yeah. And sometimes things that border on, wait, this is pretty serious, but I'm laughing at it, because that's how life is in this complex way. So we want, pun intended. But yeah, we really like pulling our humor from the natural circumstances in life.
Talk to me about how we got here. The project went through a crazy evolution. You guys are on Project Greenlight. How do we go from there to here in Complex?
Well, yeah, let me take you back like a few steps even before then, because we're writing this project where Josh and I move in together, and we're like, yo, you're crazy. This is Josh meeting me, and we just had completely different dynamics on how we approach our relationships. And Josh, so I'd send Josh out on these dates, and he'd fail, and he'd fail.
Yeah, because I wasn't the most confident, and you know, I saw this guy running around the house, you know, macho. And
so art imitates life a little bit.
It definitely does. It definitely does. It's not an exact portrayal, but we definitely take a lot from our lives. And I was like, yo, Josh, you gotta start writing this down, because these things are ridiculous, man.
Every time I come back,
I'm setting him up, like I'm on a Facebook message. I'm on his Facebook, sending him up with a chick, and then I literally go, bro, she's like, go over. So all he has to do is just be a body, show up. You know what I mean? And then Josh would come back and be like, I don't know what happened.
Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of left.
So looking back at it, you know, I was obviously imposing my way and perspective on life on him, and we learned a lot from that through writing. But a friend hit us up and was like, yo, check out this link to submit to Project Greenlight. It was their first digital series competition.
And we were already planning on just like producing the thing.
Trying to figure it out.
We were like, yo, we're just gonna do this.
Yeah.
But then we submitted, and then we got to the second round, and then through the judging panel, and then we Skyped with the people at Adaptive Studios, which is the studio behind Project Greenlight. And
the energy was right.
The energy was right, and we were like, yo, dope, all right, let's make this thing happen.
What type of notes, if any, did Ben and Matt give you? Like, what kind of knowledge did you soak up from them?
Matt said something that I really liked, and the way he approaches comedy, and how I mentioned to you earlier, we like to draw things that are authentic from real life. And in the email, he said something, because we didn't approach it in a way where we play for jokes and we don't write for jokes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not primetime television. We're not like, yo, there's 3 jokes on this page, let's pump it up.
No laugh track.
Yeah. You know? It was just the authenticity about the circumstances and these characters against those circumstances. We see that a lot through the Monteith character.
Yeah.
And he's in the funeral. He's like, "Oh, this food is bout." You know, he's like, "Yo, you want some of that?"
Crying in the background.
There's authenticity in that. It's just intertwined. So him saying that, it really aligned with what we were going for. So yeah, that's something I remember.
What's up, y'all? This is Josh. Welcome to my crib. Yo, what's up? I'm Wes. Bitches, they come through. We gotta have them hooked, dog.
Hey! If I had to pick between being a gangster and a gentleman, my pick would be the latter.
Get out your comfort zone, bro. Lighten up, live a little.
So the story has autobiographical elements, but also we have to talk about the setting. What are you hoping to put on the spotlight in terms of Miami, the Haitian community?
There's a few things, but specifically the authentic Miami that we know. And I think the most people who are not from Miami, their portrayal of Miami is fast cars, it's South Beach.
Yeah.
There's so much more to the city. There's so much diversity.
I ain't got a yacht.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna have a Pitbull cameo?
Nah. I mean, there's some people that do know Pitbull. Yeah, but you know, we don't. And we just wanted to show Miami as the locals see it. And then there's also the accurate representation of Haitian Americans, Latin Americans, and that mix of culture that is Miami. And a lot of people don't know until they go there, and they're kind of like, wow, like people are speaking Spanish to me, I don't know what she's saying, and this person's over here, and this Jamaican person. It's very, very cultural melting pot.
How surreal does it feel now for it to finally be done and out?
It's super exciting. I think
it's like the longest foreplay I've ever had.
Yeah.
But we're here now.
Yeah, I think it's you know, the show just came out, and it's early. I still just want to get in front of people, because in the mass media outside of like hip hop, Haitian Americans haven't been able to see themselves represented authentically. So when that starts, when the word gets out and people can see themselves on screen, it validates their experience, and there's a lot of importance in that for me. So I'm still kind of waiting to when more people have a chance to watch it.
All right, so off the fun nature of the show, two guys living together, going on dates, we thought we'd play a fun game of Would You Rather. Would you rather lose all of your money and valuables or all of the pictures you've ever taken?
Valuables, bro. Damn, memories, man. For the story, bro. Everything I do is like that.
Pictures? Pictures?
Pictures?
Because
if
I got valuables, I can take more pictures. You know,
yeah, but all the pictures you lost.
All right, this is a heavy one. Would you rather the general public think you're a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you, or your family think you're a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you?
Oh,
family.
Oh, yeah.
Family's everything.
Family. Because they got you no matter what.
Facts.
Well, then again, what if my family's into some racist shit? Or like they're like killers, and they're like, yo, we're proud of you, man, for killing all these people. And general public's like, yo, you a bad dude.
He ain't getting all that.
All right.
Would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or in the real world?
Real world, man. This guy.
Real world.
Took you a minute to get there.
Yeah, right?
Because, you know, I had to think about it.
Would you rather be famous when you're alive and forgotten when you die, or unknown when you're alive but famous after you die?
Famous after I die. That'd be dope.
Yeah?
That means I was like a recluse and shit, and I was like grinding some like gangster shit out, and you know, like, and I live on forever.
Then like the myth of you lives on after.
Myth,
yeah.
you know, on cave walls and shit. Oh, who was this guy? You know, that's kind of dope.
I think famous during, because then I'd be provided the platform to dictate what I do with that power. And someone's narrative about who I was isn't what dictates.
After you die, it gets spin out of control.
That was a hard one, yeah.
Damn, son. Bars.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
Check us out, Grown on complex.com, @complexgrown on all social media platforms. Follow it, watch it, tell a friend, do it again.
Yeah.